According to new reports, 2K Sports are set to hold a special preview event for WWE 2K23, with this event claimed to include the first hands-on sessions of this year's 2K showcase and the announcement of a brand new mode. Before we get into that though, if you're new to the channel and you want to stay up to date with all the latest news on WWE 2K23, then please do hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss out on future videos. So let's talk WWE 2K23, as despite this month being the month that we all expected news to start, so far things have been especially quiet, as the only news that we've seen so far this month has been fake news via Twitter. Today though, it appears that we may have our first scraps of actual info, as the usually reliable Mike Straw of Insider Gaming claims that 2K are indeed planning a reveal later this month. According to Mike's latest article on InsiderGaming.com, Mike claims that 2K is slated to hold an event in San Antonio, Texas on January 28th, which is the same day as the WWE Royal Rumble. The article goes on to claim that this event will feature hands-on gameplay, with those in attendance given the opportunity to try out select matches from this year's 2K showcase. The article then goes on to note that the event will also feature the reveal of a brand new game mode. The wording on that is especially interesting, as while we've all been expecting new match types like the Fight Pit or War Games, there's not been much at all in terms of people talking about new game modes, especially after 2K introduced both My Faction and My GM in 2K22, so the thought of another new game mode to join those is very interesting, as it makes you wonder what other modes they could actually add, and whether or not the addition of a new game mode could mean the removal of another one to make way. Before we all get carried away thinking about what this new mode could be, it's important to note that so far none of this info has been confirmed by 2K, and even though it does come from Mike, who's been right several times in the past, until it's confirmed, then technically this is just speculation. Now, speaking of speculation and a new game mode, if you watch the video that I posted a few weeks back on the secret room that's in WWE 2K22, you'll know that there's a hidden arena in the game that includes a whiteboard with what looks to be notes from a brainstorming session with the developers. The reason I bring this up is that in those notes, we actually get a mention of a proposed new game mode that wasn't featured in 2K22, as the whiteboard included an area for Create a Tower mode with the bullet points listed touting this as a pseudo story designer, which I would imagine would give players the ability to add story elements like cutscenes in between matches, which is similar to what we've seen in Create a Story back in the days of the PS3 and the Xbox 360. As for the notes on the event itself, to give my take on it, from reading the article it does sound similar to past events, as in previous years when I've attended reveals based around SummerSlam, those reveals have generally offered up hands-on sessions with the ability to try out a demo of the game's showcase, though it is odd to see the article claim that this event will take place on the same day as the Royal Rumble, as usually these events are held a day or so in advance. Along with the news of the preview event, the article also goes on to claim that further reveal will take place on Wednesday, February 1st, with this reveal set to announce additional information that won't be shown during the first reveal, though as for what that info will be is not yet known. So there's a few new updates on what we can potentially expect over the next few weeks. I think we've all been expecting a reveal to take place on or around the Royal Rumble, so that's not too much of a surprise, but the tease of a new game mode was definitely something that caught me off guard, so I would love to know what you think it could be. Could this be the year that we finally see the return of Create a Story, or perhaps another of the classic Create modes like Create a Move? Let me know your predictions in the comments, and stay tuned to the channel as should there be any additional info or any confirmation from 2K, then I'll be sure to provide an update. Until then though, thank you so much for watching this video, have yourself an awesome day, and I'll catch you later.